Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sijala. In this session, we learn the project flush screen, or we can say that welcome screen. So let us start. First, I share my laptop screen and fix the position here so you can watch better my video lecture. And we have to apply the NetBean 5.5.1 and NetBean ID 8.0.2. So that is a both is valid. So we can use this old version, and that is our front end tools. We have to say that that is a NetBean, and backend tool we can use in Access database. So that is a 6 MVCA that project that student is applied. So that is a loading NetBean ID 5.5.1. So we can start to our project development in J2EE advanced Java programming and Access as a database. So first, yes, I close all projects. So yes, you have to know in admin close project, that is a one. So all are closed, and here also I close all file and welcome screen. So that is a ID. Yes, you have to know very well, I think. So let us start first. We have to start how to start your project in NetBeans. So that is a perfectly. So in file menu, yes, that is the first step. You can carefully watch this video so you can learn very perfectly way. So yes, in file menu, we can go as a new project. So I select yes and new project, and here there are so many folder. You that is by default general and Java application that I select. So create a new J2SE application in standard ID project. So that is our, and we have to, and you can also generate a main class of this project. So that is a main file. You have to not delete this file. Some student that is a delete, but you have to not delete this file. Standard project use as a ID generated by and build script to build and run debug your project. So that is our main file. So first step, yes, you have to select general tab and folder and then Java application, and next press button next, and here project name, yes, that is a Java application 3 1 2 3, that is by default taking, and that is a project location. So yes, I already, so if you create one blank or your project main folder, so you can look here in my PC. So that is a project, yes, this folder J2EE. So you can define one project, yes, and let us check. We can create a new as a separate folder to our maintain our project in J2EE. So yes, what to do? Yes, just right click and new folder. Here directly option is appear, and we can give like we maintain our Honda. Yes, so Honda showroom. So yes, that is a, we can say that Honda showroom, that is our project. So that Honda, and that we can take as a J2EE. So we can just identify. So yes, that Honda, or just we can take as a Honda show room. Yes. So that is a very large folder name. So yes, that is a better one. So Honda, yes, I give just Honda, and you can give your main that theme. So Honda showroom, that is our target of this first welcome, or that is known as a flush screen. So that we can one blank folder we have to create. Yes. So Honda, that is we can apply as J2EE. So yes, that is a perfectly combination underscore J2EE. Yes. Now I can select this folder and yes, open. So next step, yes, give your project name. So yes, now here I give the Honda showroom. Yes, that is a better Honda, that is underscore show room. Yes, showroom. So that is our project and main that class. Yes, so set as a main project. Yes, all is well. So no, so only two step, choose your project name and location. So browse and create new folder, and then we can Honda underscore J2EE, that is our main folder name, and Honda underscore showroom, that is our project name. So you can distinct identify. So finish button, yes, that now first that file is open, and I previously told you have to not delete this file. That is a very important to our this in next our project implementation. We have to take some variable and sharing all other JFrame form file. So yes, now what to do? So now I can close this file that is not required. And now there are two ways we have to take JFrame form. In file menu, you can take new file. Yes, that is also possibility. And then second way, you can, yes, I cancel this. So not open. So in Honda showroom, that is our package name. And I right click, yes, in that package, I just right click. So yes, here open a new, you can look, there are second technique and directly JFrame form. So that is also perfectly. So there are two way. Same that window is open. So I click, yes, that is the same. So now that is a directly consider as a here you can most carefully here source package. Otherwise that is go in the test package. So source package, yes, Honda underscore showroom, that is your main package name. Yes, that is perfectly. And now we can give name as like welcome or flush. So any one you have to provide, like welcome screen is also that is and flush screen, that also perfectly. So we can give the flush underscore screen. So that perfectly, and then finish. So that is a first JFrame file is open. So that is a flush underscore screen Java, and that is our JFrame form file. So now that I can complete our step, and let us check second technique. So in file menu, taking new, yes, and here you can look. So you can select a Java GUI form, and here you can take as a JFrame file, and next, yes, that is also, and same window you can look, that is appear. So you can provide your name, then here must carefully, that is package is source package, and then your class name. So that is perfectly we already take. Now what to do? So here we can select first, and some that height and width we can increase, and then just that perfectly. So what to, yes, now I can start our designing. So very careful point of designing in J2EE. So first any like here I now I take my screen to below, so you can watch better a perfect way. And here I place any control, like I take as a JLabel, but you can look here that lining is appear. Yes, so horizontal and vertical line is appear. So what is a solution? So here is only one control, so we can take so many control in our project. So that time that is a hurdles, means that is a disturb to our design. So that is a solution you can set as a null layout. So I can delete this label JLabel and first our JFrame form file, and that you can take as a right click, yes, and then here that is a set layout. You can look here that option set layout, and I take as a null layout. So that is a free, yes, you can take first step in designing. That is a very important point. So null layout, what is that is effect here, there are no, now you can free, yes, now that you can take a label, so there is a no any lining, yes, here look. So that is a not disturb to our designing. So yes, I first delete, and we can take as a JPanel, that is a container. So I take as a JPanel, and yes, I take that width, but you can look here, I click mouse, so that is a JPanel is where, so we cannot identify. So you can select, then that is a display. So what to do? So we can take border, so and that is also you can apply the set now null layout null. So yes, that is a, if we can take like here also control any like label, so again that line is appear. So that is the same process here, we cannot take first we can take same in the JFrame form in JPanel, right click and set layout null. So JFrame and JTable, both you can apply as a set layout null, and you can look here, that is a free design absolute. So you can learn the all layout in Java: border, box, card, flow, grid bag, grid, and null. So null is a here our project, so that I set null. And now first what to do, so here that is a solution. Now we can take any label, so there is a not disturb, means there is no lining. Yes, so let us check. We can take some designing is a very important in J2EE, so be careful. Yes, now perfectly. And we can take as a border, you can look in property window. So border, yes, here I click so that all border is appear, and I select so many border like title, but here I take as a simple line border and take some thickness. So that is a that border thickness. So I take as a 3, and that is our main border, and choose the color. So we can give any color. So that is a better like any one we have to take. Yes, so let us check. Yes, so that is a perfectly. So look, that is our now we can I click anywhere our cursor, but now that we can visible, that is a panel. So previously we can go mouse other part, so that not visible, that is a here some panel is there. So now that visible perfectly, and we can increase, that is our main panel. And also I increase some width and height of main JFrame and panel. Now what to do, so you can know that is a first we have to take some image. Yes, because that we have to start our designing. So yes, now I think let us take. So first take as second panel. So first I take all panel, and then we can take image. So JPanel again I take. Yes, and same process here we can fix, that is our heading part of that our that first JFrame form file. Yes, and that is a flush screen. So yes, that perfectly. Again same process, you can take as a border. Yes, I click this property and I take as a line, and 2, that thickness is 2, and give the same color. Yes, here like that is color I think. So let us take, you can give any color. So now that our header, yes, and same I set as null. That is a very important. Set layout is null. All JFrame and means all panel and JFrame form file. So that perfectly. So let us check. Yes, I take now perfectly. So yes, here you can decrease some size. Yes, very long that our. So also our name. Yes, and that JF form file. So it is a width. Yes, now that is perfectly. So width we have to not increase. Yes, now what to do, so again that is panel, we have to take some images here. Yes, and that I take as, yes, now that I think perfectly. So let us check, we can also adjust. Yes, now perfect. And yes, so big size is there, you can decrease. Width is not required, height is required. So yes, and also JFrame form file, that perfectly. And now you can look here, there is a, where is a panel. So that again same process. So yes, I increase. Yes, and again I go in that scroll bar. Width is required because that is a main panel, and we can take some sub panel. Yes, I select again and take same, that is a taking border. So we can take as a line border, and thickness is 2, sub panel, and color is the same. You can also take some different color. So yes, that perfectly. So okay and okay, now that look better. Okay, now what to do, so again I copy, means that is a take from JPanel, not copy, but here we have to take some, yes, detail. of your development. So platform, tools, all detail we have to take in this panel. Okay, so that is a perfectly. So step by step we can, yes, that is now perfectly. So that is a height and width. So that is a designing is very important in J2EE. So I think now that perfectly. And same process first, yes, both panel we have to set layout. Yes, I think that is a null. And here that set layout, yes, same process, set layout as a null. So that is a very important. And now I take as a border, line border. So line border, now I can some fast process. So because there is a same process we have to apply in all panel. And last panel I can take as a progress bar. Yes, now I can take as last panel. So JPanel, yes, that size is very some short. Yes, yes, now that perfectly. And that height, yes, let us check. Yes, now and that width, yes, increase. Yes, that perfectly. So that is, I think, better. So all panel we can select, yes, and here, and that I can move, and that I width, that is panel. So yes, that panel we can increase. Yes, now ready. Okay, and last that is also that is a taking same process. So again I select as a border, and that is a line border, and thick, that is a 2, and then color we have to select. Yes, okay, and okay, and same process I take as a set layout null. So all panel we have to take as a set layout null. And now we can take, yes, panel we have to take in now that complete, and now we can take some different control, means the label. So yes, so we can first step, yes, I think you can understand to save, yes, control S is also perfectly work. And first we have to take one folder. So there is a two technique, because we have to take our icon, our showroom, Honda showroom, that is my goal. So we can take one icon, yes, and logo means icon. So in that main our source folder, we have to take as right click again, yes, and that we can create one new folder, yes, here folder, yes, and that I give the name as image img. So all image we have to store, and you can also go in your PC drive and then right click and take that folder in the Honda underscore showroom, that or source package, under the source package. So that is a creating like package. So yes, that image is complete. So that I create one folder, and all image we have to copy. Yes, I minimize and go into my PC and like app drive. So let us, in my previous semester C sharp, I developed one project as that Honda showroom in C sharp. So that is I taking images. Yes, here you can look images folder, and I copy control A, select, and control C, and where is we have to paste. So that we can go in F drive. Yes, here that is a F drive. So that is perfectly, that is very important part. So all image you can store in image img or any image, yes, full. So Honda, that is underscore J2EE, that is our main project folder. And here you can look Honda showroom, and now you can, so that is, I think we have to take as a refresh. So yes, that is image folder is created, but that image is not, means that is folder is not appear in Honda or showroom. So Honda showroom, that is a main source package. We have to, yes, go in the source. Yes. So SRC, yes. Now that, yes, you can look image, that folder is created. I pressed. So all images that, yes, now that perfectly. So all image, that is a very important step in your project. All image you have to take one folder. And again, I can told you, yes, I just to show you. So you can go in this main or folder. Yes, here I can, that is second technique. You can create your folder of image. So Honda underscore show, Honda underscore J2EE, that is our main project name, yeah, and Honda showroom, that is our folder, project folder, and SRC. Just go in this folder and here right click and take as a new. Yes, and here you can create folder image and then paste all image. So that automatically same process. So that is a second technique, like we can create in here. So you can look all images appear here. So yes, that is a yes, that is perfectly. So all images appear in IMG. Okay, now what to do? So now we can take as a JLabel. Just here I take as a JLabel, and that height and width I increase. So we can take as JLabel and I blank this text, just delete it. And icon, yes, here there is no any picture box. In C# for that window base we have to take as a picture box, but here there is no any picture box. So we can take icon. You can look here icon, that property in label JLabel, and we can, there are two choices, file path or class path. So yes, class path, that is a better. So let us select file, and you can see here your source package and image folder. So all images here, and we can take Honda logo Honda 2, yes, that PNG file, and yes, that perfectly. So yes, you can look that our logo is appear. So I think that is better. Okay, so that is a second step. Yes, now what to do? So again, I take as a JLabel, yes, here, and we can give our uh, project name. So only one label, yes, here there is a not, you can take as single label you can use. So inventory, yes, I take as a inventory management system. Yes, so here in label, yes, that size I increase and take, yes, here. So inventory management system, but for, yes, then you can take a second label. So there is a second label, and we can take as, like here I remove these tags and can say Honda uh, Honda showroom. Yes. So inventory management system for Honda showroom. So in two label we can take process. In single label in the J2EE, that is a not perfect, means that not appear. So I take as a two label. Yes. And third label we can use as our welcome. Yes, you can also take some separate panel and that give the name as a welcome in label. So I take as a third label, yes, and then I give as a flush screen or welcome screen. There are two choice. I give the flush flush screen. Yes, so there is a third label and increase that size. Yes, let us check, and now I can move. So that perfectly, and now again that is same process. Here we can take as an address. So address, you can say that in previously I can take as a Krishna show showroom, or we can say that Krishna showroom, yes, or any name. So it is a perfectly, so Krishna showroom, yes, and that is a next level, same process, that we can give like address. So which address? So we can say that station road, yes, and I increase that station road, and then we can again I take as label. So every one label you can give your text. In C sharp you can only one label and you can wrap content, and blank space you can adjust your next line, but here there is no possibility. So here we can take like umbrella or any city. So that pin code, so 365601, yes. And now last label we have to take as date. So yes, perfectly. And last label we have to use as a date. So that also I give. So date, yes, perfectly. And again I take as label. Here we can take some image. So I full that label as that panel. So we can take as image to our showroom. Okay. So again, same process. I remove the text of label and then go in icon, and we can select, yes, in class path and select file, and then we can take image as a red. Yes, here bike as a red. So let us take, yes, perfectly. So yes, look that better. So now what to do? So yes, here that progress bar moving. Yes, so I take as a J progress bar. So that is a different control. So yes, here J progress bar. Yes, look here, there is a control. So I can take and that size, yes, that perfectly in middle center of our panel, and then now perfectly, and here increase, yes, and that panel is perfectly here, but we have to take one label here again. So that giving the percentage how many that progress bar is moving. Okay, so yes, and that text I blank. Okay, and that ID we have to change. So we have to use in coding part, that only control I can change that ID. So here I give LBL, and that is a percentage PR. So that print the percentage. And progress bar, that is a so very long. So I change that variable. So we can say that PG progress bar PG short. So that ID. And that label also I change that ID because that we have to use in coding. So that we can say that LBL date. So there is a LBL date, that variable. Okay. Now here this panel is remaining. So look, now our design is very perfect way going on. And now we can take same process. So I take one JLabel again, here some detail. So I just demo. So yes, that is so many label we have to use in this flush screen. So yes, that is perfectly. And all text we have to change step by step. Okay, so that is a perfectly. Now we can one by one take, like here we can give as a platform. Yes, platform. So that is your platform, which platform you have to develop. So yes, that fix the size. Yes, and again I select this JLabel and give like Microsoft Windows 10, or that is your OS operating system. So you have to know very well. So in your laptop PC, yes, and here, yes, that you can look that size is very. So here we can also here one font. Yes, you can look here font. I give one idea. So I just click, and yes, that not color. That is a I cancel. Here is the not color background. Take as a color, Arial or any font type, and we can take as a bold, and we can give like our heading main set 18. So look, that is now some big. So inventory management system. Yes, I take here and now here. So all are well. Same. At second level, go in font. Yes. So I click that we have to take 18 and bold, and you can also give the color, and that is I think perfect way. Okay, and last 30 label means, and same process, so I cannot repeat all labels, so that is a very time consuming. So I select yes, bold, yes, and 18, then Arial. So all that font type we have to take as a same. Yes, now perfect. And you can also like here is a black, that color is a black, so that is not looking better. So yes, you can use any color. So you can take as a red because that our. So I just give idea. Yes, you can look here that color. So step by step select and give the color all. Yes, and last. So that is the same process. Yes, so I cannot repeat in other level. So you can like here you can also apply. Yes, and here that is same thing. I just give the name. So let us start. We can so font and tool. Yes, so what is your font and tool? Yes, I increase the size. Yes, and now we can give that value. So again that label is select and double click, so directly you have to change. Yes, that is also possibility. So here we can say that net, yes, beans IDE, yes, IDE, and we can say that 5.5.1. So that is our font and tool. Yes, so I increase and same process, I double click. So here we can say that back and tool, yes, and that we can give here. I again double click. First I place anywhere and increase that size. Yes, perfectly. And now again I double click, so we can say that MS or Microsoft Access 2013 or any version, that is depend upon your PC. So that perfectly. Okay, and now what to do here? So that is a guide by. So your guide name, yes, and again double click. So like I write my name, Ashok C. Java, yes, and last that is a label and develop. Yes, you have to developer. So develop by which person this project is developed. So here your partner, there are two team sizes there. So I just show you how. So like Miss or your Mr. X, and then you can same take as a second label and take other partner name. Okay, so now I can take because that not look better. So there are two team size. So Miss oblique Mr. Y. So yes, that is your name. And now, yes, that is a same process. So I cannot all that font size and color you can give. So that is, and now we can start our coding. So our designing is ready. So I think you have to here a very interesting point for your knowledge. So we can go step by step. Yeah, yes, I can save and let us run this first design. If design is in NetBeans, there is sometime that is our image is not displayed, so that is a better we can. So let us first step in coding part we have to start. So yes, F9 I press. So our form is compiled. Yes, look here, that is a compiling, yes, successfully. And Shift F6, yes, you have to know that is a run. But you can look here. So I previously told you that is a NetBeans, some taking error. So why? That is a our image, yes, null pointer exception. So that our image is not appear. So what to do? So that is a null pointer exception. So yes, I remove this image because that not display. So what to do? So let us take here, I use as no picture. Yes, I blank first this, and again here I select as a, you can look that process is very, I take as a file path, just not class path again, and go in that our PC F drive and Honda, yes, H. So you can look over that project, then SRC image, and then you can look here, that is not all images appear because that is only all file I can select. So you can now and logo Honda 2, so PNG extension. So now yes, okay. So again I control S, that is a starting, yes, your coding is starting, and how you can like first we can select our form, yes, JFrame form, and F9 press compile. Yes, in compile time there is no issue. Now I can run Shift F6. So yes, that is a running. You can look here, our form is very small size. You can look here like one tab only. So yes, that is a second important. So I just maximize. So look, that form is appear. But what is a solution? Yes, why that is a small size? So again, very important step in coding part. We can go in source, yes, and then in our default constructor flush underscore screen and init component after, we can this dot set extendable, that is a one method. So set extendable stat, and here you can look that constant member uppercase static and that public constant, and we can use as set extendable stat, that is the first method. And here we can give the maximize, you can look all that constant member and both, so maximize both. So I can again save, yes, and now we can apply to our second means image. So now that is no any problem. Let us check. I take and file path. You can also now use only one time that image is appear, then all images one display, no any null pointer exception is there. So read by, yes, and open. So okay and okay. So I can save, just let us check, Control S, and now I compile any change that you can take as a compile. So I compile F9 function key. So look in output window. So I can increase that size so you can look better. Yes, and Shift F6. So that is a run. But yes, here that is a display directly. You can look first very only tab size, but now automatically that is a full screen. Yes, and here you can look some that is size. We have to increase this 3 level. So otherwise, and this guide and backend tool. So date, yes, that size is increased at runtime. That is not properly displayed. So many design issue is there, and here that form size is a not a full screen. Here that blank part that not looking in a project. So what is a solution? So first, yes, I increase this label select and that size. Yes, so that looking, yes, here I think that all these, yes, I think, let us check. Here I think that not properly display. Here that name is not display, and here some I think guide. And so now I think save. And what is a solution of our screen? Yes, so I use as a code, go in coding part and vary. So I comment line this, that method is not suitable because that is a full screen, but that not required. So this and set size, yes, that is a one method. So you can look set size. So here we can pass the width and height. So yes, width and height. So I give like we can say that height first is a width. So 800 and then 550. So here we can decrease. So 750, and that is a height and width. So second set size. Yes, but let us check. That is not also proper. I give the idea step by step. When I compile, yes, there is, and you can look shift F6. So let us check. Yes, that is a perfectly you can look, but here that width we have to increase. So yes, height is normal, that is required, and width height is normal required and width. So that, but you can look here, that is a we can take as a middle of screen, that is our requirement. So what to do, and all label is perfectly you can look here. So step by step I give the idea, and here that is one, that code is truncated. So now close again, and yes, that is I this label. So you can go, and one blank page we have to here after last. So that is sometimes that automatically adjusts. Yes, and so yes, we can increase our, that is a width and that is height. So yes, that properly 8. Yes, now let us check. And here there is normal, so I give 8580. So again I save, Control S, yes, compile, and then run shift F6. That is you have to know. So look, that is perfectly, but height is we can normal change is required, otherwise all. But how to send we can place our JFrame form in center middle of the screen. That is very important. So yes, next again, yes, first I take our width is some, that is a bigger, so I give 8, yes, and it is a perfectly, so that perfect. So I comment line, and yes, I use as a third method, and that is a set bounds. Yes, that is a very important. So that is a perfectly that you can use set bound method. Here what is a benefit? So XY coordinate, yes, here again I give library set bounds. So you can look XY coordinate and then with height. So that is a perfectly. So X and Y coordinate. So we can give the X and Y. So middle of the screen. So I give like 200 and 100, and previously our width is 800 and our height is 580. Yes, that perfectly. So let us check. I save. So that is a coding is very important. Start here. You can look step by step. Yes, you can look. It is a but not perfectly. So we can in uh, geometric. So X coordinate and Y coordinate. So we can move. That is a X and Y. So yes, that is a first we can move. So all are well, but here that form is required. So we can change. Yes, otherwise that is a middle of screen. So we can increase our X coordinate. So first, yes, that is a X coordinate. So otherwise that form width is perfectly. You can look that width and height is perfectly. So yes, that is a first is X. So we can take as a 300. Yes, and here that is only like we have to change 50. Yes, let us check. I save. So any change you can first save. Yes, Control S and compile and then run. Shift. Yes, you can look, but that is a yes go down. So yes, that we cannot change Y coordinate. That is 100 is perfectly. Otherwise that screen is well. So here is a not 50 increase. So I again remove the Y coordinate. So that is 100 is better. So Control S. Now again compile and then I run. So look, that is a perfectly, that is a middle of screen. Yes, I think, okay. So all are well. Now that is very important. We can take as a print the date. Yes, what is a do? So we can start our coding. So in coding part that we have to take, yes, setBounds method is very important. So first I take a extendable stat maximal board, but that is a full screen. Second method set size, only width height you have to pass, but here XY coordinate and width and height you have to pass. So that is perfectly. Now first we can print as a date. Yes, next step. So what is a, we can take as a Java dot utility package and date, and I take as a object that and utility again, and then we can take as a date. So that is a, so I take some perfectly. So here that is a date. So why we can go this process? So because that is a here require yes, that is utility package of date. Yes, so why that not getting the symbol? So yes, Java, that is utility date. Just so just we can take as object and allocate the memory. So what the hurdles? Yes, here you can set, yes, what so undefined, yes, that package, yes, we have already used. So yes, I remove. So Java dot utility package, and then we can take as a date. Yes. So and that we can memory allocate Java again, then utility you can, and then date. So that is now okay. Now there is no any error. Okay. So here simple date format, that is one class. We have to transfer our format DDMMYY. So you can look here, that is a text java.text package. So that I take, and we can say that SDF simple date format. So yes, I give, and that what to do. So here we can give the memory allocation and simple. Yes, I just control pace bar. So simple date format. Yes, and we can pass to our format in that constructor. So yes, in double quotes, we can say that DD slash capital MM and then YYY 4 times Y. So that perfectly. So I can give the step-by-step idea, and here now what to do. So yes, that is a perfectly simple date, and we can take one string variable. Yes, so I can take as a string s1, and we can use, yes, we can pass SDF, and that is a format method is there, and we can pass date object. So that is a D. So that converting this format, and now that simple. So that is our label LBL date. Yes, and set that text. So we can pass S1. So that's perfectly. So only 4-line coding. So yes, you can look here that take first data class object utility packet holding the date class, and then simple date format that provide the DDMMYY, that is a format, and that British American, that you can take your choice. And here we can convert format method, we can pass as a date object D, and that simple del format convert this our required format, and we can set to our label LBL label set text and pass the S1. So let us check that date is appear or not. So I compile again. So first we can solve our image problem. Yes, that image is not displayed. So I take as a file path, then our full screen problem. So I use as a 3 methods step by step, and now our date. So third step, and then start our progress bar. So yes, look, our date is ready, but that size is, and here that prefix is a date, not print. So I close and go in design, and here you can look here our date. Yes, I, because that, and date we have to write in, so that is a or write in our date. So here we can also write, yes, I, in double quotes date, and that plus concatenation plus operator you have to know very well in Java J2EE. So now again I control S save. and compile F9 and then run. So shift F6, so you can look date today 12 January 21, that is perfectly. So look step by step, and here you can also take color and that font size. So we can take same process, so I can the task to your side, means you can take yourself, because we have to not long session in YouTube channel, so you cannot time consuming. So yes, I close, and now we can start our coding. So progress bar, yes, that is very important. So what to do? So here we can take one user defined method, public, yes, and void and update bar PR. Yes, that is a user defined method. And here we can pass as value, progress bar value. So you have to know that is 100 value by default. In I think you have to know is we have already in C# project that time. So yes, value equal to 100. So that in argument. So what to do? So we can say that first is dot dispose. Dispose means close. Dispose, that is a one method. Okay, so and we can take one new JFrame form file. So yes, I testing means in second way. So previously I right click and taking the flush screen. Now what to do? So I go in file menu and taking new file, and in JFrame form file, and here in next, and I take as a in next my upcoming video I take this coding or designing. So logging form, yes, so here that I give, and you can be must careful that source package, otherwise that go in test package. So logging underscore form, that is our class, or that is a JFrame form file, and finish, yes. So first step, now I think you have to understand. So I full screen, this means that height and width, and set layout null, yes, that compulsory. And then I copy, just testing this design in our flush screen, and go in design and copy this panel, only testing. After that I coding in second my lecture. So that time I complete all coding. So here I only take as a header panel testing, and I change this label and take as a login. Yes, so yes, here. So yes, I remove, and here we can say that login form. Yes, so that is a chain. You can look. So all are well. Yes, what is a I taking second JFrame form file. So yes, when our progress bar is complete, so you have to know process. That time our login form is open. So new, yes, nameless object, and we can take as a login. You can look here, our form name is library. So login underscore form. And yes, in past this constructor, so we can say that yes, so that is a set visible. Yes, that is a method, and we can pass as a true. So when progress bar value is 100, so that is a logging form open, and else part we can take, yes, what is, so that is a PG bar, that is our progress bar ID. So PG, yes, let us check PG and control, yes, now that and set, that is a value, that is a method set value, yes, and we can pass our value. So that is the increment step by step. So yes, that is a very important. And now what to do? So we can display this value in our label LBL. You can look our design. So yes, I take as a full screen in double quotes, so you can look better. And set text. Yes, here you can look set text, and that is we can provide that progress bar value. So what is a do? So yes, that concat and PG, yes, that value we have to pass. So PG, that PG, yes, and uh, we can say that get value method is there. You can look get value, and then yes, there is a no, yes, no required to string, and here I percentage sign, yes, so that perfectly. So yes, now how to move is a remaining. So yes, this condition is very simple. If 100 progress bar value, so this form currently that's welcome or flush screen, that is closed, and logging form is true, and set otherwise in else part progress bar value is moved, this value is passed, and set text that progress bar get value and percentage sign is also in our label near of the progress bar in design view. So I think you have to understand. But now how to move, that is a remaining. Yes, how to move, that is a very important process. So what to do? So yes, that we can use as a flush, means that is our third class. So yes, I use is the same, means our main, and we can take as first. I just comment line, yes, and we can take our final variable, because final is that is not changed. So we can say that flush, yes. So that is our form name, flush, yes, screen, and then we can take object, so ss flush screen, and give the memory allocation. So wait, yes, and again that is a flush, uh, that our form name flush screen, yes. So and we can pass as a true. So or you cannot pass anything, that is a better, yes, that is just we can create our variable. And what to do? So ss that set visible, so directly true. So that is a first open, and now we can take one for loop. So yes, I take as for loop. So integer I equal to 0, I less than or equal to 100, and I plus plus. And then again we can take one final variable. So that is a not change. Yes. So final keyword, and we can take as integer, and that we can take as a progress bar p value, and assign to our one variable, that is a I. So final, otherwise I is a normal variable, so we can assign. And now I take as a try catch block. So try, yes, you have to know that is a J2EE. So exception handling, yes, you can place your code in try catch block. So yes, here first what to do? So print track trace, yes, that is a method in stack, maintain our error in stack algorithm. So we can, and you can also use as a uh, exception handling other class, that is a uh, interrupt exception handling class. Yes, that is also a possibility. And now what to do? So all this that is our requirement, because that is a runnable thread. So I just cut and paste to our try block, yes, here. So that is a moving, that is a thread. So I think you have to know very well. So I just comment line is not required. And what to do? So here, yes, that we can call, yes, in run method, our that is update bar, that is a user defined method, I think you have to know. So yes, where is that public, we have to, yes, update bar, that is a public void, that is a user defined method, and we can call in runnable thread. So yes, here, so update underscore, yes, that not suggestion. So let's check, yes. And now what to do? So we can pass, yes, p value, progress bar value. So that is a final variable. So that is a one, yes, that why taking error. So yes, that is a non-static method. Yes, can not add a static context. Yes, that is a perfectly. So what to do? So here, yes, that is a we can runnable. Yes, that object is required. So we can run in our SS. Yes, not directly. Yes, now I can remove first, because that is a method of our flush screen. So SS, and now you can look that is appear. So yes, you can look update bar, and we can pass as final variable p value, progress bar value. So that is a final. So do not change. Yes, final keyword is not change that value. So we can pass. And now after this parent, so this is, you have to know, understand that is a that parenthesis start and complete to here. Yes, so that is a anonymous inner type, that is a nameless and thread. So what is do after here? So we can use yes as a Java dot language, yes, and then thread. So thread class, yes, and thread we can use as a sleep, yes, that is our method sleep, and we can pass millisecond. You can look here, so that perfectly. So I can save yes all code. I think you have to understand. So what is a very simple. So I uh, use this invoke letter means runnable method of thread class in main method that automatically code is right, and I just give this automatically call by this form to call to here first and this comment line, and here we can call our user defined method update bar. So that is a coding of the flush screen. So let us check now. We can run. So again I can save, that is a save, yes, I double screen. So that is we can compile. Just let us check any error, no any error, and I press shift F6. So look that progress bar is running. So yes, but our label is that not print. So let us check that where is label. So yes, that perfectly. And our logging form, yes, here that logging form is open, but that is the same problem, very small size. So what to solution? So yes, again I copy means that is a we can use as a set bounds method. So I just copy line this and pass to logging form coding also. Yes, in constructor. So here paste, because one we have to set perfectly middle of the string any flush means JFrame form file. So same that coordinate we have to pass. So that is a benefit. Yes, and yes, where is our label? Yes, here that label. Yes, that label is there, but why that not print our percentage? So yes, that label LBL percentage. So yes, let us check. Go I coding side, and then first full screen, and that date coding, that is our yes here that is a value is pass, and we can set x, yes, and here you can look that is a percentage sign and get value, yes, that perfectly is not print. So yes, that is a get value, and we can print our percentage sign, and all are well. So I think that size is decreased, so that is a not print. So yes, I think all code is perfectly, and I think progress bar that get value, and we can take as a yes here that is a toString method is there or any other. No, there is no. Yes, that automatically we can plus sign. So that is a concatenation. Let us check. I again run. Yes, first I save, and we can change that font size. So that is a loop means I first decrease the size as original screen, and we can take this label, and here that font size we can increase. So I take as a bold, and then that size we have to increase like 14. So let us check and save. Just anything you have to first save, Control S, and then compile. Just first I select. So compile, yes, that is a running. You can look here in output, and now I can run Shift F6. So yes, you can look here now is printing. So that is size is very small. So that previously is not printed. Yes, all is well. And look, that is my second goal of that YouTube my channel. I take as logging from all designing and coding part. So that is my second goal. So first goal we can perfectly achieve. So that is a flush screen coding. And yes, you have to also one important part is remaining, and you can give some messages. So I can give some idea what is else if coding just in this part. And if here we can say that like our value is greater than or equal to 70. So we can print some message. So where is that we can take use one label and initialize component. So that is a not, let us check. I give, so we can take one label yes, in design part, and that is you can take varies. So like in installation any software that like our NetBeans, we have to open that one loading this component. So you can also use this type of message in your this project in J2EE. So that is perfectly. So yes, in I increase that width and increase that size, and here we can take one label again, and we can print our messages. Yes, so we can increase the size. Yes, here. So yes, and now I can remove the text. So let us check. So that is the last part of this or flush screen or welcome screen, and yes, that is a blank, and then we can take that size. So bold, yes, and Arial, and color also I give, so you can look at better way. So background color, yes, and I give as a red or like a blue, any color. So let us check, and that size, yes, increase. So that, and we can change that ID of label. So yes, that is a change variable, and here LBL message MESS. Yes, let us check some message we have to print when progress bar is moved. So yes, I already write some messages in my book, so I also print that message. So benefit for you. So like the first LBL MESS, yes, and we can take as a set text, yes, and in double quote. So that is a initialization. Initialize. We can say that initialize component. Yes, that is a message. And else if ladder. So yes, else if, and that is a greater than or equal to, then I set as a 50, yes, and then I copy and paste. So what is again message, that loading component. So only initialization to loading. So you can know like in NetBeans we can just loading, yes, so loading component, else if condition, and that is value greater than or equal to, I take as 30. So what is a message, so again I passed. So that is a not compulsory, you can use this loading component. And now we can say that uh, yes, yes, here we can say that loading database. So when we connect, so different type of you message to your choice, not that is not fixed. Yes, here that is a not fixed, this message you can apply to any message. So yes, what is a problem, so yes, here that is a, yes, now that, and if that is greater than equal to 10, so that is the last message I give, initialize, yes, that is a connectivity. Yes, and that perfectly. And yes, there is no other in else part that we can say that just start. Okay, so let us check all message we have to print. So yes, starting, okay, and that dot dot. So that starting there is like a first. So let us I, yes, what is problem? So else if, so yes, there double quotes, yes, what is error, yes, let us check. So yes, okay, so variable cannot find, okay, here L is okay, so remaining, yes, so that perfectly, okay, save and compile again. So let us check how message is print. So when we can open any software, so that is our project. So look, that is starting, initialize connectivity, that loading database, yes, loading components and initialize component. So that finish, yes. So yes, here that we can take as middle. So that is a benefit. Yes, so I decrease that size. Yes, here, and now yes. So here we can. Yes, now that perfectly. So let us check again. I save, yes, and compile again, and that is a perfectly we have to apply. Yes, you can look some size we have to increase. Load database. Now you can look loading components. Yes, components. That spelling is not perfect. Yes, I change that component. Yes, here. So that is a check. Yes, double M is there. So here is also mistake plus here. So all is well. Okay, otherwise I think all are. So that is a not compulsory part. So I just take as a last one. So 70 up, 50 up, 30, 10, and then starting that type of message. That is depend upon your project. So like I just give idea. So when we can open any software, so like I open that is a your main tools, we can take like I open again one this NetBeans. So what is a I actually yes, what is this? Okay, let us take waiting here. Okay, so that is some taking problem because already one is open. So I open that is a Eclipse. Yes, now is you can look here. Yes, that open. So here you can look some message reading module storage. Yes, dot dot. So that is when that progress bar is moved, that giving some message. So same thing apply in our flush screen. So when you can start, so that giving some message, you can starting initialize connectivity, loading your database, loading your components, yes, and initialize component. Okay, then finish. So that is a depend upon your project. So that is a some suitable message you can apply. So that is look for better, yes, and some blank page no require. So yes, I hope you can understand and enjoy so perfectly how to designing, and that our image is not first time is display, how to solve that error, and we can take the date. There are 4 line of coding and maximize screen. So I take as T method, just step by step, very interesting, and finalize we can take as setBound. So this method I just testing. I already know this method is perfectly, but I give the idea so I can use previously too for your knowledge. And I already that is a set bounce is a perfect method in J2EE. That is a in middle of screen that set is our JFrame all file. So yes, I hope enjoy. That is very interesting. And that part I remaining to you, that font size and that color you can decorate to yourself. So I just give the idea. So panel and set layout null is very important in design in J2EE, and then you can apply your coding. Yes, so step by step I take very interesting session. So that is a date coding. Yes, that 4 line ddmmy. So that is simple date format, that is very important. That is a format method, and then our requirement format date print with label. So that is a all coding set bounds, and this date we can take as a default constructor, and then we can take one user defined. So I just summarize update panel, only this part is very important. This is the that is very interesting. We can take some message in when our progress bar is moved, that looking for better. Yes, so like any software you can load that progress bar move and give some messages. So we can also take some messages like initialize component, loading component. Yes, and loading database, initializing connectivity. Yes, yes, that perfectly. I check my message and starting. Yes, here just your progress bar is moving, or your project is now start, that type you can give any message. Yes, and what to do. So in main method, that is, yes, I just give you in logging form. There is we cannot apply any coding, but you can look in default coding. So here is a invoke and runnable method, and run method is a thread class. So that directly call to our this form set visible true. So we can just comment line and use this coding to our coding. Yes, you can look here, we can call to our method, but before we can take as a final to our flush screen object. So SS is a final, so there is a no inherit and final keyword and not change. Yes, so we can set visible true, means that is, and then take one for loop and try catch, and here also one final integer progress bar value and I initialize. You cannot pass directly I, you can observe that testing, and then you can call your method with your object. So previously that not appear in library, but when we can use as our object, so that is a open that means libraries appear our update bar. Update bar is a user defined method. Yes, there is no inbuilt method, we have to develop to ourselves. Yes, and we can call, yes, in flush screen object, and here after that run method we can java.Thread.sleep 100. You can here decrease millisecond, so that progress bar is very fast. Yes, that depend upon you. So like I just checking, like I give 100 to 50, so let us check that progress bar is very fast. So when you can decrease the value, that progress bar is fast, and when we can increase the value, so progress bar move the slow. So I again compile, we can change, and then, so yes, I think you can look so fast. So look, that is a perfect. So that is a very, so when we can decrease, so millisecond, that, so I give first 100, so here 50, so that is, I think, perfect. That is very fast. So you can go slow, so you can increase your that millisecond value. Yes, in sleep method. And try catch block, and we can use this same coding, means this part already right in your main method. Yes, I directly use and call this update bar, our user defined method, and then Java, that after you can look in that the method is complete in that is anonymous inner class, because that parenthesis start to here and close to here. So when we can select this parenthesis, that automatically give the suggestion that parenthesis complete here, and that is a anonymous inner type that is known as Java nameless object. So that is a thread run method is thread class, and we can use as a sleep to or pass as a progress bar move completely. So yes, understand and enjoy this session. I think, I hope you can all thing understand, get very perfectly. So now my upcoming video is appear, so I take my screen to up. Any doubt of any coding of this plus screen, or we can say that welcome screen, to write in the comments line. I give the definitely to answer you. And thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing my video lecture, and Hare Krishna.